Okay, we're here with 1980 AMF Sunfish Sugar 2. We're putting the trim back on, and talking about this aluminum trim goes on the deck edge here. The trim we got off of an old boat. It came in kind of crunchy looking. Been through several campaigns, and so what you get is we're starting off with something like this, and anodized aluminum. We're turning it into brushed aluminum with our DeWalt sander, some 60 grit sandpaper, and just lightly brushing up and down to take all of this old stuff, adhesive, bottom of the lake, whatever it is on there, and we can get it all looking nice and brushed versus whatever this stuff was here. And got some leftover pieces off of some boats that didn't quite make it. Been working on Phoenix also. Got the baler in, got the Marine Tex patches on. We'll put it has never had the cockpit trim piece, so we got an extra one of those. We'll put that on with the rivets. Shaped the bow this morning, some fairing compound for it's ready for gel coat or some paint. Not exactly sure what we're going to do there. We painted the stripes with that Rust-Oleum Lagoon color. Got the bow trim on all the way down, back to the stern, coming up the other side here. Had a little mishap today. The boat had it propped up on top of the dolly, and it fell right on the corner, and it popped that seam open pretty as you please. So we put in some thickened epoxy, a little strip of fiberglass. We're clamping it back, and it'll be ready to go. As easy as it popped, maybe there was something else going on back there. That's where we had that damage on the transom before, so maybe it was fortuitous that we discovered it this way instead of some other way. So to put these rivets in, on the trim you want to use aluminum 3/16. They're 1/8 inch diameter with the 3/16 to 1/4 inch grip range. You know what the diameter is, that's how big around it is, and the grip is how far down it goes into it. So since the trim didn't match this boat exactly, we have to drill new holes. So I always take a drill. Drill a hole. If we go through, which I have been a little bit, these rivets going in just a little deep. Take a little burr off the bottom. Grab the rivet. See if we can do a one-handed riveting again. We got this Arrow rivet tool here in the US. We can buy that at Lowe's. And just squeeze the handle till you hear it pop. So the little pulse, this tool pulls the mandrel, expands the barrel inside the hole. And then we got what's left of the mandrel. There's the rivet. Pretty as you please. We'll come down and do the next piece. This piece we still got to clean up, and then we've got one more piece here. So while we're back here, we'll talk about this seam for a second. The boat fell and it kind of hit right on the edge here. Just took the deck and the hull and just popped that seam open. So we took some thickened epoxy and a little strip of fiberglass, put that in there, and then we clamped everything back together. We've got this piece of trim ready to go on. This epoxy's dry enough that we're going to go ahead and put the trim on. It'll finish curing overnight. Got the combing riveted on. We went into the daggerboard trunk and filed that, make sure we got a good smooth fit for our daggerboard. Inspection ports in, and then vacuumed out all the flotsam and jetsam. We already saw that yesterday, so what else do we do today? Oh, well, with the combing, it gets riveted in. Combing uses a 3/16 inch drill bit for pilot. Then it's got this closed-in rivet. By closed-in, that means when you shear that mandrel off, any water that goes in the top, it's not going to go in the boat. It would stop here at the bottom of this rivet. So don't necessarily like the idea of water sitting inside that rivet. So I come in once it's done. Where'd it go? And just put a little dab of sealant in there just to keep that water out. Also, before the rivet's put in, I put a nice little mound of sealant for the rivet to go through. So underneath the combing, there's a little bit of sealant there also. That should hopefully slow down any ingress of water into the boat. So here she is, 1980 AMF Sunfish SUGAR 2. Got her sail ready to go on the spars, and we're looking for sea trials tomorrow. Hope y'all having a good one.